Hello students, today we are going to start exercise 2.2. So in exercise 2.2 all the questions are statement sums, and before solving every statement sums I will give you one example and then I will read the statement. I am asking one question to you, just try to solve it. There are 10 books in the library. Out of these 10 books, 5 books are issued to students and 3 books are issued to teachers. Now tell me how many books are left in the library. So what will we do first? See, total books in the library are given to us 10. Issued to students 5. Issued to teachers 3. So total books issued are 8. So how many books are left in the library now? Total is 10. 8 have been issued to students and teachers, so left will be 2 books. So same way this question is, I am going to read it now. A school library had 66,500 books. 8,947 books were issued to the students and 4,033 to the teachers. How many books are still in the library? Pause this video and read this question 2 times. Then we will solve this. A school library had now total books how many? 66,500. And how many are issued to students and teachers? 8,947 to students and 4,033 to teachers. So total issued books how we will find? Issued to students plus issued to teachers. And then how we will find how many are left in the library? So this total issued will be subtracted from the total books which are in the library. So see this, books issued to the students 8,947, books issued to the teachers 4,033. So total books issued 7 plus 3 10, 1 carry, 1 plus 4 5 plus 3 8, 9 plus 0 9 and 8 plus 4 12. So these are total books issued. Now how we will find the books left in the library? Total books in the library 66,500. Now total books issued, these we got now only 12,980. So how now books left in the library are, we will subtract it. So we will start from ones place, 0 minus 0 0. 8 cannot be subtracted from 0, so we will make it 10 by taking borrow from 5. So 10 minus 8 2, this will become 14 by taking borrow from 6. 14 minus 9 5, 5 minus 2 3 and 6 minus 5, 6 minus 1 5. So the books left in the library are 53,520. So the next, before starting next question, I will give you one example and then we will start next question. Suppose I bought one book for rupees 50 and I bought one register. The cost of register is not given. Register was 20 rupees less than the book. So what is the cost of register? I guess 30. Am I right? So 50 minus 20, 30. It is the cost of register. So if I am asking what is the cost of book and register, so which two numbers I will add? The cost of book rupees 50 and this cost of register which I got by subtracting. So the total cost is 80. 50 plus 30, 80. So read this question now. Mrs. Patnaik bought a laptop for rupees 42,555 and a refrigerator that was priced rupees 7,920 less than the laptop. The cost of refrigerator is not given to us. The cost is this much less than the cost of the laptop. So how much did she pay for both? So what will we do first? First we will calculate the price of refrigerator. Less than means minus. So the cost of laptop is given to us 42,555. So what is given here? The refrigerator is, the cost of refrigerator is less than laptop. How much? 7,920. So what is the cost of refrigerator? We will subtract this amount from the cost of laptop. So start from ones place. 5 minus 0, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. This will become 15 because 9 cannot be subtracted from 5. So 15 minus 9, 6. As I took borrow from 2, so this will become 11 minus 7, 4. This will become 3. 3, nothing to subtract. Answer is 3. So what is the cost of refrigerator? This is 34,635. See, as the numbers are given with rupees, so this unit is very important to use. So answer is rupees 34,635. Now what is the total cost? They are asking how much did she pay for both. It means what is the total cost? How we will find it? Now the cost of laptop was already given to us. Cost of refrigerator we have just calculated. So the total cost will be addition of both these two numbers. So cost of laptop is 42,555. Cost of refrigerator is 34,635. So total cost of both. So we will add it. So answer is, start from ones place. 5 plus 5, 10. Here 1. Carry 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. 5 plus 6, 11. 1 here, 1 carry. 2 plus 4, 6, 1, 7. And this 4 plus 3, 7. So answer is rupees 77,190. So this is important point. Use of unit is important as well as mandate. See the next question, number 3. There are 55,299 honeybees in beehive. On Monday, 4,684 bees went out in the morning looking for flowers and 3,276 bees went out in the afternoon. How many bees went out looking for flowers on Monday? This is the first part. So how we will find the answer for the first part? How many bees went out? So we will find the total of bees which went out in the morning and bees went out in the afternoon. This is the first part. Now second part is how many bees did not leave the beehive on Monday. So this how we will find out. How didn't leave. So which leave, and if I will subtract from the total, I will find the answer which did not leave the beehive. So look at the solution. On Monday, bees went out in the morning, 4,684. Bees went out in afternoon, 3,276. Total went out on Monday. So we will add it. Start from ones place. 4 plus 6, 10, 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 8, 9 plus 7, 16, 1 carry. 6 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 9. And this 4 plus 3, 7. So total bees went out on Monday, 7,960. Now see, total honey bees. It is given 55,299. Now bees went out on Monday. This we got it. Now only 7,960. So the bees which did not leave the beehive, so we will subtract it from total. So start from the ones place. 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 6, 3. This will become 12 as this is less than 9. We will borrow from 5. So 12 minus 9, 3. 14 minus 7, 7. And this will become 4. Nothing to subtract. So answer is 4. So the answer, bees went out 7,960 and the bees did not went out 47,339. Now the next question, number is 4. Before starting this sum, I am giving you one example. I wanted to buy a notebook in the school, but I was not having enough money with me. I was having 10 rupees with me. So I borrowed from my friend rupees 30 to buy a notebook. So what was the cost of that notebook? So 10 plus 30, 40, because I was having 10 and I borrowed rupees 30. So I paid rupees 40. So now read this question. Mary takes a loan of rupees 80 lakh from a bank to buy a house. If she also pays rupees 7 lakh from her own saving, how much does the house cost? So it means she was already having 7 lakh rupees with her and she takes loan of rupees 80 lakh. So how much is the cost of house? So what will we do? We will add the money she was already having and the money she borrowed from the bank. See the solution now. Mary takes a loan is equal to 80 lakh rupees. She pays from her saving 7 lakh rupees. So what is the cost of house? What will we do? Addition. So start from ones place, 0 plus 0 0. Same way 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 7 7 and 8, nothing to add, so 8. So what is the cost of house? 80 rupees, rupees 87 lakh. Thank you.